Hey cat people! Today we're talking about something truly special. It's one of the most powerful things you'll ever see in the animal world. I'm talking about the love between a mother cat and her tiny kittens. This isn't just a casual thing, folks. This bond is deep, it's strong, it's something built into the very essence of what it means to be a cat. It's a connection that starts even before the kittens are born. You can see it in the way a mama cat prepares her nest, looking for that perfect safe spot. She knows something amazing is about to happen, and she's getting ready for her new family. When those little kittens finally arrive, they are completely helpless. They can't see. They can't hear very well. They are just tiny bundles of fur, totally dependent on their mom, and she is right there for them every single second. She doesn't take a break. She doesn't clock out. Her whole world shrinks down to those little lives. She gives them everything they need to survive. This isn't just about food and shelter, it's about a deep, primal connection that ensures her babies have the best start in life. It's a beautiful, raw example of nature at its finest, showing us what true dedication looks like in the feline world. Imagine being that small kitten. Your mom is your entire universe. She is your warmth when you are cold. She is your food when you are hungry. Her purr is the first sound you really know, a comforting rumble that tells you everything is okay. Her scent is your guide in a dark new world. This isn't just about physical needs, it's about safety, it's about comfort, it's about feeling secure enough to grow and explore. The mother cat provides this unwavering shield of love and protection, allowing her kittens to develop without fear. This foundation is so incredibly important for their future well-being and behavior. This incredible bond is a fundamental part of the cat world. It's a love story written by nature itself. It's intense, it's pure, and it's all about survival and nurturing the next generation. Understanding this bond helps us understand cats better. It shows us their capacity for deep affection and their incredible instincts. When we witness this connection, we're seeing something ancient and powerful. It's a reminder that these animals we share our homes with have rich emotional lives and complex relationships. It's truly a privilege to observe such devotion, a pure expression of a mother's love for her young ones. Now let's talk about something a mama cat does constantly, grooming her kittens. You'll see her licking them, over and over. This isn't just about keeping them looking cute, though they are adorable. This grooming is super important work. It's one of the first ways she shows her care. Her rough tongue acts like a little comb, cleaning away any mess from birth and keeping their fur neat. This cleanliness is vital. It helps prevent infections and keeps parasites away. Think of it as her giving them a daily bath, making sure they are healthy and comfortable. It's a fundamental part of her toolkit for raising strong kittens. But there's more to this licking than just cleaning. That constant grooming does a few other amazing things. For very young kittens, it actually helps them go to the bathroom. Yep, a mother cat's licking stimulates their little bodies to pee and poo. Without her help, they can't do it on their own at first. This is a critical function that keeps them healthy and their nest clean. It's another example of how her care is perfectly designed by nature. She instinctively knows what her babies need, and she provides it without a second thought. It's an amazing system, all powered by her maternal instincts. Grooming is also a huge part of bonding. It's like a mother's hug or a gentle caress. Every lick reinforces the connection between her and her kittens. They learn her scent, her touch. It makes them feel safe and loved. You can often see kittens purring contentedly while their mom grooms them. It's a comforting ritual that builds trust and affection. This early bonding is crucial for the kitten's emotional development. It teaches them about positive social interaction. It lays the groundwork for them to become well-adjusted adult cats, capable of forming bonds with other cats and even with us humans. And one more thing about that grooming, it's also how a mama cat checks on her babies. As she licks each kitten, she's doing a little health check. She's looking for any problems, any injuries, anything that seems off. If a kitten isn't thriving, she'll often give it extra attention, extra grooming. It's her way of monitoring their progress and making sure everyone is doing well. This constant, gentle attention is what helps her raise a healthy litter. It's a testament to her dedication and the intricate ways she cares for her young. It's truly a labor of love, performed with incredible patience. Food is life, right? And for newborn kittens, their mother's milk is the most important food there is. It's perfectly made for them. It has all the nutrients, all the fats, all the proteins they need to grow big and strong. For the first few weeks of their lives, kittens will nurse very often, sometimes every couple of hours. The mother cat patiently allows this, often purring while her babies feed. She knows this is her most vital job. She transforms her own body's resources into this liquid gold that fuels their rapid development. It's an incredible biological feat all dedicated to her offspring. But it's not just about the milk itself. The act of nursing is also about warmth and comfort. Kittens are born unable to regulate their own body temperature very well. They can get cold easily, and that's dangerous for them. When they snuggle up to their mom to nurse, they are also getting her body heat. She's like a living, breathing radiator for them. She will often curl her body around them, creating a warm, safe little pocket. This warmth is just as critical as the milk for their survival in those early, vulnerable days. It's a package deal. Food and warmth, all provided by mom. Think about the energy this takes from the mother cat. Producing enough milk for a whole litter of hungry kittens is a huge demand on her body. She needs to eat a lot more food herself, sometimes 2 or 3 times her normal amount. She needs to stay hydrated. Yet, she does it all, tirelessly. She might look tired sometimes, but she never stops caring for her babies. Her instinct to provide for them is incredibly powerful. This dedication ensures that her kittens get the best possible start, growing quickly and healthily under her watchful eye and constant provision. It's a full-time job, and she's the ultimate professional. As the kittens get a little older, usually around 3 to 4 weeks, the mother cat will start the weaning process. This is when she gradually introduces them to solid food. She might bring them small bits of her own food, or even show them how to eat from a bowl. This transition is another important lesson. She teaches them what is good to eat and how to eat it. Even as they start on solid food, they will often still nurse for comfort. It's a slow, gentle process, guided by her wisdom. She knows when it's time for them to become more independent, but she does it with care. A mother cat's job isn't just about keeping her kittens fed and clean. Oh no, she's also their first and most important teacher. She has to teach them everything they need to know to be successful cats. This is a huge part of her role. These lessons start early with simple things. She teaches them how to interact with each other. Through gentle play and sometimes a little bit of discipline, she shows them what's acceptable behavior within the cat world. This includes learning bite inhibition. How hard is too hard when playing with siblings or with mom? These are vital social skills. As they grow, the lessons become more complex. One of the big ones is learning how to use the litter box. Mama cat is usually a very tidy creature, and she'll show her kittens where to go. They learn by watching her. She might even gently nudge them towards the litter box after they eat or wake up. It's amazing how quickly they pick it up with her guidance. This is a crucial skill for living happily indoors, and it all starts with mom's patient instruction. She sets the example, and they naturally follow her lead, eager to mimic her behaviors. Then there's play. Play is serious business for kittens. It's how they learn to hunt. The mother cat will often encourage play by wiggling her tail or bringing them small toys, or even in the wild stunned prey. Through these games, kittens practice stalking, pouncing, and batting. These are the skills they would need to survive if they were on their own. Even for indoor cats, these instincts are strong. Mom helps them hone these skills in a safe environment. She's their first playmate and their most patient coach, guiding their development through these fun and engaging activities. She also teaches them about the world around them. She shows them what's safe and what might be dangerous. If there's a new sound or a new object, the kittens will often look to their mom for her reaction. If she's calm, they learn to be calm. If she's wary, they learn to be cautious. She's their guide to navigating their environment. These lessons in safety and awareness are critical for their survival and well-being. Her calm demeanor and confident presence teach them how to approach new situations. She is truly their protector and their educator, shaping them into well-rounded felines. Section 5. Whispers from the Nest. Heartwarming stories of devotion. Every now and then you hear stories about mother cats that just melt your heart. These stories really show the depth of their love and devotion. I remember one about a feral mama cat who had her kittens under an old shed. A big storm was coming with heavy rain and strong winds. The people who fed her were worried, but this amazing mom one by one carried each of her tiny kittens to a safer, drier spot they had prepared nearby. She braved the wind and the rain, making multiple trips until all her babies were secure. That's pure, selfless love in action, folks. Then there was the story of a mother cat in a shelter. She had a litter of 5 kittens, but one of them was very weak, much smaller than the others. The shelter staff were doing everything they could, but they were worried. This mama cat though, she never gave up on her little one. She would spend extra time grooming the tiny kitten, nudging it towards her to nurse and keeping it extra warm. She seemed to know it needed special care. And guess what? With her constant attention and the staff's help, the little runt pulled through. It was a true testament to a mother's focused dedication. Another beautiful example I witnessed involved a mother cat who adopted an orphaned kitten. Her own kittens were a few weeks old, and someone found a tiny newborn all alone. They carefully introduced it to the nursing mother, hoping she might accept it. And she did. Without hesitation, she started grooming the little newcomer and let it nurse alongside her own babies. She didn't see a difference. She just saw a tiny life that needed her. That kind of acceptance and care is just incredible. It shows that their maternal instinct can extend beyond their own biological offspring, embracing others in need. These aren't just isolated incidents. These kinds of devotion happen all the time in the cat world, often unseen by us. Mother cats will go to extraordinary lengths to protect and care for their young. They will face down threats much larger than themselves. They will go without food so their kittens can eat. This fierce, protective love is one of the most beautiful and powerful forces in nature. It reminds us that these animals have deep emotional capacities and an incredible drive to nurture. Their dedication is truly inspiring, a constant reminder of the strength found in a mother's love. Section 6, Through My Eyes, a rescue mom's unforgettable love. I've seen a lot of cats in my time, folks, a lot of tough situations. But some of the most powerful moments have been watching mother cats, especially rescue moms. I remember this one cat, we called her Grace. She was found in a terrible state, skinny and scared, but she was heavily pregnant. We got her into a foster home just in time. She had her kittens in a safe, warm place, and the transformation in her was amazing. Once those kittens arrived, this shy, fearful cat became the bravest, most devoted mom you could imagine. She trusted her foster humans to help, which was a huge step for her. Grace was so gentle with her kittens. She had 4 of them, all little miniatures of her. She'd spend hours just watching them, her eyes soft. If one of them cried out, she was there in an instant. She kept them spotless, perfectly groomed, and the way she would curl around them, creating this little haven of warmth and purrs, it was just, wow. It was a privilege to see. Here was a cat who had known hardship, who had every reason to be wary of the world. But her maternal instincts, her love for her babies, completely took over. She poured all her energy into them. I remember her foster parent telling me how Grace would carefully move her kittens if she felt they needed a slightly different spot in their little nest box. She was always adjusting, always making sure they were comfortable and secure. She taught them how to play, batting at a little string for them to chase. She was patient when they tumbled all over her, treating her like a feline climbing gym. You could just see the pride in her eyes as they grew stronger and more adventurous. She was shaping them, guiding them, with such gentle and unwavering dedication. It was a beautiful process to witness firsthand. Seeing Grace with her kittens, it really brought home how profound this bond is. It's not just about survival, it's about love. It's about connection. It's about giving everything you have to ensure the next generation thrives. Grace eventually got adopted into a wonderful home, and her kittens all found loving families too. But the memory of her devotion, her fierce, gentle motherhood, that stays with you. It's a reminder of the incredible resilience and capacity for love that these animals possess. It's why we do what we do, to give cats like Grace the chance to show that amazing love. Section 7, The Deep Instinct, Why Mama Cats Are So Caring. So, why are mother cats such amazing moms? A lot of it comes down to powerful instincts. These are behaviors that are hardwired into them, developed over thousands of years to help their species survive. When a mother cat gives birth, a whole rush of hormones kicks in. One of the big ones is prolactin, which helps her produce milk. Another is oxytocin, sometimes called the love hormone or bonding hormone. This hormone helps her bond deeply with her kittens and fuels those strong mothering behaviors, like nurturing and protecting. It's a powerful chemical cocktail designed by nature. These instincts guide her every move. She doesn't need to read a parenting book, she just knows what to do. She knows how to clean her kittens, how to keep them warm, how to feed them. She knows how to move them if she senses danger. This isn't learned behavior in the way we think of it, it's deeply ingrained. It's part of her raw cat essence. This instinctual drive is incredibly strong, It ensures that even a first-time mother cat will usually care for her kittens perfectly, responding to their needs with an almost magical understanding. Think about the survival advantage. Kittens are incredibly vulnerable. Without a devoted mother, their chances of making it would be very slim, especially in the wild. So, nature has made sure that mother cats are programmed to be supermoms. This ensures that as many kittens as possible survive to adulthood and pass on their genes. It's a beautiful example of how evolution shapes behavior for the good of the species. Every purr, every lick, every protective growl is part of this ancient blueprint for successful motherhood. It's a system that has worked for countless generations of cats. This instinctual care also creates a very predictable pattern of behavior. We can observe mother cats and see these common threads. They all build nests, they all groom their young, they all defend them fiercely. While every cat has her own personality, these core maternal behaviors are remarkably consistent. This predictability is fascinating. It tells us that these actions are not random, they are essential components of what it means to be a mother cat. Understanding these instincts helps us appreciate the complexity and efficiency of nature's design for raising feline families. Section 8. Beyond Instinct. The emotional world of a mother cat. While instincts play a huge role, it's important to remember that mother cats aren't just robots acting out a program. Anyone who has truly observed a mama cat with her kittens can see there's more going on. There's a real emotional connection there. You can see it in the softness of her eyes when she gazes at her sleeping babies. You can hear it in the gentle, rumbling purr she reserves just for them. These aren't just mechanical actions, they are expressions of what looks and feels a lot like love and affection. It's a bond that goes beyond simple biological programming. We see mother cats show what appears to be distress if separated from their kittens too soon. They might search for them, call out for them. They can also show clear signs of contentment and peace when their little family is all together, safe and sound. This suggests a deeper emotional investment in their offspring. They aren't just fulfilling a biological duty, they are experiencing something profound with their young. This emotional capacity adds another layer to our understanding of their complex inner lives. They feel, they care, and they connect on a level that resonates with our own experiences of parental love. Think about the patience a mother cat shows. Kittens can be demanding. They climb all over her, they bite a little too hard during play, they constantly want to nurse. Yet most mother cats tolerate all of this with remarkable calmness and patience. This tolerance seems to come from a place of deep affection and understanding. She guides them, corrects them gently when needed, but her overriding response is one of nurturing. This enduring patience is a hallmark of her dedication, showcasing an emotional strength that allows her to meet the constant demands of her young ones. It's this combination of powerful instinct and genuine emotional connection that makes the mother-kitten bond so special. It's what drives a mother cat to be so fiercely protective and incredibly tender at the same time. She is not just a machine producing kittens, she is a sentient being experiencing the powerful emotions of motherhood. Recognizing this emotional depth helps us appreciate our feline companions even more. They are not just driven by primal urges, but also by feelings that, in their own way, mirror the love and care we value so highly. This emotional intelligence is a key part of what makes them such fascinating creatures. Section 9. The Big Picture. What this bond teaches us about cats. So why is it so important to understand this bond between a mother cat and her kittens? Well folks, it tells us a whole lot about cats in general. It gives us a window into their world, their instincts and their emotional capabilities. When we see the incredible dedication of a mother cat, we learn about the fundamental nature of feline behavior. We see their capacity for deep attachment, their strong protective instincts, and their need for security and comfort. This understanding is crucial if we want to provide the best possible care for our own feline companions, whether they are mothers or not. This bond also highlights the importance of early life experiences for a cat. The care or lack of care a kitten receives from its mother in those first few weeks has a huge impact on its development. Kittens that are well socialized by their mother, that feel safe and loved, are more likely to grow into confident, well-adjusted adult cats. They learn essential cat manners and how to interact appropriately. This early learning period is critical. Understanding this helps us appreciate why it's so important for kittens to stay with their mother and litter mates for an adequate amount of time, usually at least 8 to 12 weeks. Furthermore, observing this natural bond can teach us how to better interact with all cats. We learn about the importance of gentle handling, a calm environment, and understanding their body language. A mother cat communicates with her kittens through scent, touch, and soft vocalizations. We can learn from this, using similar gentle approaches with our own cats to build trust and a strong bond. Recognizing their need for security, their playful nature, and their capacity for affection allows us to meet their needs more effectively and build a more harmonious relationship with them. Ultimately, the love between a mother cat and her kitten is a beautiful reminder of the richness of the animal kingdom. It shows us that love, care, and devotion are not exclusive to humans. These incredible felines experience powerful bonds and emotions. By respecting and understanding these relationships, we become better cat guardians, better advocates for animal welfare, and maybe even a little more connected to the natural world around us. So next time you see a mother cat with her kittens, take a moment to appreciate that amazing, unbreakable connection. It's one of nature's true